Hello, I'm Dumbkitten. We finished the MetaHuman accessories in the last video. Now we'll start transferring and rigging the MetaHuman skeleton. Remember, you must load the models before starting the rig. The head, body, eyes, and teeth models are necessary. Go to the rigging interface and select one of these presets. I chose the elderly man. The younger male works too. Wait patiently while the preset automatically loads necessary assets. Once loaded, name your character. This is the most important step. Other attributes don't matter much, just fill them in quickly. Click Import Skeleton to automatically bring in the MetaHuman bones. Next, click Create Rig. This takes longer due to complex processing. The plugin automatically binds the skeleton to your current mesh. Once finished, check the specific folder within your Documents directory. A DNA file is generated. This is your model's unique DNA. Now click Load and select the DNA file from that path. Uncheck Save As to prevent creating multiple redundant files. Suffixes like 1 or 2 quickly become messy and confusing. Disabling it overwrites the parent file, keeping your project organized. The rig is ready. Hide the skeleton and disable symmetry. Move the controllers to see the character start moving. Press 4 for wireframe mode and select the bottom bar. Move the controller up so the body doesn't obstruct it. The rigging process is now complete. We've successfully transformed the model into a MetaHuman model. Save a new version now, just to be safe. Whenever you reopen this file, go to the rigging menu. You must reload the DNA here to avoid potential errors. Pay close attention to this step to prevent issues. After loading, click Save and you can continue working. In the front view, go to Panels and select Tear Off Copy. This new window will serve as your dedicated controller viewport. Switch the main window to Perspective and focus the secondary window. Use Wireframe Mode 4 and hide the grid for clarity. Now the controllers are clearly visible in the viewport. Dock this secondary window to the right for a better workflow. With independent windows, making adjustments becomes much more convenient. Let's check Kratos' expressions for any potential issues. Selecting 4 controllers reveals they don't move symmetrically. This means we're in world space. Double-click the Move tool. Change the coordinate system from World to Object. Now the controllers move symmetrically as intended. We aren't animating yet, we're just checking the rig. The rig isn't perfect. Let's observe the shaded model. When looking down, notice the deformation issues on the eyelids. Similarly, the eyelid mesh has problems when the eyes close. Our next task is to fix these specific areas. Most parts are fine, but the eyes need several fixes. Open the plugin and click Adjust to fix the mesh. First, let's fix the right eye look down pose. Click the Break Connection icon before you start editing. Once disconnected, the original controllers will be disabled. Search for I to find the relevant pose name. Since it's right eye down, search for R and down. Locate the correct movement in the list. It should be named I look down R, simple and logical naming. Standardized naming makes finding specific poses very easy. Double-click it to enter the expression and start sculpting. In the free version, you can't fix shapes for joints. The Write to Expression option is locked for bone adjustments. we must use blend shapes instead, which is more tedious. Notice that edit mode for blend shapes activates automatically. Getting a membership saves time if you prefer easier workflows. Select the mesh and use sculpting brushes to fix the pose. Mainly use the smooth brush to remove any unwanted lumps. Use the grab brush to adjust eyelid positions for realism. Note, eye accessories cannot be fixed this way. Except for cartilage, these components don't have blend shapes. In UE5, cartilage is transparent and doesn't affect rendering anyway. Paid versions allow fixing eye accessories using joint adjustments. After adjusting, click Right to Current Expression. You could also use Mesh Morpher in UE5, but it's complex. Now for the other eye. Double-click Eye Look Down L. Apply the same repair process to this eye. The free version requires manual repair for each side separately. Achieving perfect symmetry depends entirely on your steady hand. Paid versions can mirror edits and write them directly. That's the main difference. I use the free version too. Check official documentation for specific paid version features. Double-click the expressions to check your work once finished. As long as they look similar, it's good enough. Apply this same method to any other problematic expressions. For instance, the auto-generated neck shapes are often slightly off. Scope the mesh to properly represent a stretched neck state. Reset to default, then click the chain icon with the plus. If it errors, you likely forgot to save the DNA. Click Save first, then reconnect with the plus chain icon. Now expressions and controllers are linked once again. Test the results with the controllers. It should look great. That is the complete workflow for fixing expressions. For Kratos, I mainly fixed the eyes and neck. The body rig is solid and rarely needs manual adjustment. It's very generous to have these features in a free version. I encourage you to test this with your own models. Always remember to save your DNA after fixing expressions. Now the expressions are fixed, it's easy once you know the flow. Save a new file at this stage to avoid losing progress. This file is crucial for any future revisions or rework. Next video, we'll start exporting the model to UE5. Keep creating and keep the passion alive. See you in the next one.